Hi everyone, Allison here. Today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on crow pose. It is a fun arm balance pose that you can incorporate in your home practice. You can incorporate it in yoga classes, and you can also use it as transitions into other poses throughout class. So to get started, we're going to warm up our wrists, we're going to build the pose, and we're going to talk about a few different modifications for it. So just in a nice comfortable seat, we're going to take it really easy and just start to warm up the wrists. So making two fists, your wrists are going to point up to start, and we're going to take some nice wrist circles. Nice and slow, nice and easy. Just notice what you feel. Notice what's going on in your wrists because your whole body weight is going to be supported. Opposite direction when you're ready. So we just want to make sure that we are starting from a place that feels good. We can make, even though crow is a challenging posture, we can also find ways to incorporate a little bit of ease in it. We're going to flip our hands the opposite way, this time wrist facing down, and same thing, a few wrist circles. These are gentle, but just a really great way to start to open up in opposite direction. We're going to go ahead and take it into tabletop from here. Maybe flash your hands open and closed a couple times before you get there. Maybe a little shake if that feels nice. Then we'll bring it to tabletop. Your hands are going to come under your shoulders. Your knees are going to come under your hips. Spine is protected, or core is engaged so that your spine is protected. We're going to gently sway forward and back, bringing a little bit of weight into the hands and then easing on up. So just nice and steady here. We're going to take those hands, turn them away from each other, and sway a little side to side. Our wrists are pretty delicate, so if at any time you feel pain, I'll just ask that you not push through any pain. Maybe take that as a sign to find a little bit easier weight here, maybe even lifting up a little bit or coming a little closer to the legs just to notice what you feel. We're going to take those hands and turn them all the way around. Fingertips face back towards the knees. If this is a lot, you can do one at a time. If it feels okay, you can do two at a time. Same thing, a little rocking forward and back. If that's still a lot, you can sit up on your knees and just gently guide your fingertips down. Whatever feels good for you to just start to stretch out the wrists in all directions. Nice and easy. All right, we're going to release back to tabletop. We're going to take that right hand, palm faces up. And fingers stay nice and open. We're going to just stretch through the top of the wrist this time, breathing nice and easy. Give it a nice little shake, a few flashlights if that feels good. Wave the fingers, and then switch sides. The left hand palm faces up. Fingers point to the center, stretching through the top of the wrist. Breathing nice and easy, long deep breaths. And then maybe lift that hand up, give it a little shake, a little roll, flash the hands if that feels nice. And we're going to just open up through the shoulders, so crawling the hands forward. Let the forehead find the ground, the hips stay above the knees, a nice little puppy pose here. Breathing easy. If this feels nice, you can stay. You have the option to draw your chin to the mat, gazing towards your fingertips instead. Just honor your body. Breathing big, breathing easy. If it feels nice, hands can come to prayer above the head. Just starting to open up through the shoulders. And release the hands back down, walk it back up. We'll bring it to tabletop position. We're going to tuck the toes, come to sit back on the heels, and we're going to talk about hand placement for just a moment. So crow is going to have a hand placement similar to your chaturanga. So as if you're in high plank, you're going to hug the elbows in, and we're going to connect our knees to the back of our triceps. We're going to start from kind of a short down dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Short downward dog, bend the knees as much as you need. We're going to walk the feet forward, coming into a little bit of a yogi squat, but with the heels lifted here. Notice how you feel here, because this is a really great place to start to feel how the legs are supposed to feel in crow. Our heels are hugged in towards our glutes. Our knees are hugged in towards our triceps, and everything is kind of squeezing into center Breathing nice and easy. So we're going to place our hands shoulders distance apart. We're going to bring our knees to our triceps. So we're in this really awkward little fold here. We're going to gaze to the top of the mat, bend the knees enough, or bend the elbows enough that the knees can put some pressure on the triceps. And we're in a modified crow right here. We're going to bring it on back. Just relax. We're going to go into that again. Lift the hips up, hands stay in that nice chaturanga or high plank position, even tabletop position, if you will. Knees come to the triceps. Can you get them all the way up to the armpits? And can you start to lean forward, bring some more weight? Maybe just your right leg lifts off. Plant the toes. Just relax it back down. Just settling in. If at any time this is a lot for your wrists, maybe give them a little shake, a little wiggle, some flashlight things. And place the hands back down. We're going to do the left side and find that same balance. So lift the hips up, knees come to triceps, we lean forward, bend the elbows, gaze forward, left leg lifts. We find that nice modified crow pose, breathing easy, and release it back down. If that's enough, you can continue to do that, and you're going to start to build the strength that you need in your shoulders and in your legs and in your core to find crow. And when you're ready, you can just start to play with it. I just recommend gazing forward instead of down, so that we don't topple over. And just take it easy. See if you can just kind of release some tension. Keep it soft, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Place the hands just like chaturanga. Hips lift, knees to triceps. Start to come forward. Maybe the right leg lifts, maybe the left leg lifts. Hug the heels to the glutes, squeeze it in nice and easy, and release it down. Nice, you can keep your toes or your heels lifted, toes on the mat. If Malasana is in your practice, a nice little folded Malasana is a great place to go. And let's just try it one more time. Just notice how you feel, where you felt it. Where did you feel strong? Where did you feel weak? Could you still breathe while you were there? Plant the hands just like you do for tabletop chaturanga. Knees to the triceps. Lean forward, bend the elbows, gaze forward, right leg up. Left leg up, hug the heels to the glutes, gaze, 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 breathe, and release. Nice. And we'll just release it right on down to our bottom. So there you have it, a nice little way to practice crow as much as you'd like, building some strength in the shoulders, the arms, the core, and the legs, and just incorporating it into your practice. See you guys next time.